Long term, yeah, it's long term. If you go to the shelter and you get a bed and you have a job, they put you in long term. That is with 4 people in a room. You share a room, but you have to pay $250 to stay there. But they get donations. Yeah, they didn't help me and Ernie. You know what we got from them? Because when you move out of long term and you move to a hotel or you move to your whole new place or whatever, they gave us towels, a washcloth, 1 pillow, and a laundry basket. That's what we got. And they get donations. What the? Yeah. And the meals suck. And if you don't have a job, you have to be up by 5 o'clock. Eat breakfast by 6 o'clock. And be out of the place at 7. And they give you chores, like you have to go around picking up trash. It's called community service. You have to go around picking up trash around downtown, or you have to go to a place and help sort out food, and it's like chores. But if you have a job, you still have to do some chores, but not as much. We lived there a little bit over a year. He got a job. His first paycheck, I was just fooling around. I was scrolling and I looked at this hotel. That was the cheapest hotel. I loved them. It was a family-owned one, I love those people, but they knocked it down a couple years ago. That's unfortunate. But I called this place. I'm like, do you have a room open? Yeah, but if you can get here by 12 o'clock. I called my mom. I was like, hey, let's go. Mom, come get us. We got the money. Let's go. Come pick us up. She came right there, picked us up, and we lived there for almost a year in that little small hotel. And then my mama's friend, she's sick right now. She has brain cancer. And they found a couple more spots in her liver and stuff, and she's the one that helped us get into this place. Matter of fact, I talked to my mom's friend, Janine. When was it? Monday. Matter of fact, Monday, when all this crap happened. She don't know any places. And she worked for the IRS. Go figure. But and she's retired now from IRS. She's so sick, and she's paying, even though she has insurance, good insurance, she still has to pay a lot of money for chemo treatments, her medicine. She's not doing so good. She is really, when she talked to me, she would say something and then she would forget a second later what she said. She's really not doing so good. And the cancer, they thought that she was going to be in possible remission, but because you she did so much chemo, stopped, and then she's on her last chemo. And the doctors basically told her if this chemo doesn't help, then that's the last, because she's already been through all types of chemo. And when I was talking to her Monday, because I didn't want to stick around after court. I was so mad. I don't want to talk to that man. Ernie can talk to him. I didn't have nothing to say to him. Nothing nice anyways. So I walked ahead and I called her to see how she was doing to let her know what was going on. I didn't know she was that bad. Last I heard, she was doing okay. So her sister took over the phone call because when I was telling her stuff, she couldn't remember. And her sister said that they wish they could help us but with everything that's been going on with their family. No, it's not dementia. She has cancer in the brain, and it's in her liver. It's spreading. It's not dementia. What I took of what they told me about it, what's wrong with her, is they're finding more spots in the brain. Thank you. And the spots that are in the brain are like, she can't drive anymore. She has to use a cane. She lost a good bit of weight. She's already lost her hair. It's part of the brain where your brain tells your body to walk or remember things. Thank you for the likes. But she's the reason we got in this place in 2013, 2014. And you know, because if she didn't have cancer or anything wrong, we wouldn't be going through this with our landlord. We wouldn't. She's a firecracker. She'd be like, hey, no. And that was my mama's friend from... My grandmother died in 85. No, 82. No, 82. My grandmother died in 82. Yeah, it is. Hey. How are you? Thank you for the likes. Thank you. And, you know, thank you for the rose. But we wouldn't be going through what we'd be going through right now if she had anything to do with it. If she wasn't sick and down and out, you know. But when one door closes, another one opens. But we shared a lot of some sad times. Yep. My mama couldn't have any more kids after me. She was supposed to abort me because she had heart trouble. Oh, wow. You better get caught up. They don't play. They don't play. But yeah, I'm the only child. My mama had heart issues, and 6 weeks after, no, 6 months after having me, she her what? That was her third or fourth heart operation. She was supposed to abort me, and they tied her tubes because she would be at risk of losing the baby and her life. My mama had heart trouble since the day she was born, and she had a what is it? She had something in her heart. I'm trying to think of what it was. Shh. My rent was a lot more than that where I'm at. Oh, be careful. They can be careful. If you're behind, those late fees will be more than your rent. I'm just letting you know. Oh, ours is not included. Oh, realist, the person that you're talking to, I used to work at Wendy's with her. Same old, same old. Mm-hmm. She gave me rides home so I didn't have to walk. But I think that's college dorms, isn't it, right? Is that your college dorm? Yeah, student apartments. Oh, that's another thing, realist. They're making more student apartments instead of building shelters. I'm sorry, I know students deserve to have dorms, but there's a lot more homeless people out there. That's why I didn't ask her a realist, because I knew it had to be student housing. They have more student housings than they have shelters. Oh, yeah, when I was working, right? I supposedly didn't have a job. I lied, I was working at Wendy's. But anyways, when you started working there, because I was started way before you did, it's kind of a big college. Not like a big, huge college. How many times did you see me walk to work and walk home before you started giving me rides? Wasn't I walking to work and walking all the way home? Because I was told I didn't walk to work and I didn't walk home. You see that, realist, right? And she, out of all my co-workers, bosses, co-workers, she's the only one that gave me a ride home. She, out of everybody, bosses and all the employees, she's the only one that offered me a ride home so I didn't have to walk home in the cold. Yep. Were you there when I threw out my back? Or was that after you left? When I threw out my back and I couldn't even bend over and I was having pain in my back and a pinched nerve, and every time I turned around, it would just hurt me so bad where I would have to stop. I'm trying to think, were you there? I can't remember if you were still working there at that time. Oh, this wasn't a pinched nerve. What happened? What the doctor said is my L3 to my S something, thank you, was rubbing, my bones were rubbing together and moving. I'm trying to think. Cause you came back right after the New Year. And then you stopped working there. So yeah, I think you were there when I messed up my back when I was working, and I came in no matter what. I came in I was hurting so bad one day. I was hunched over walking all the way to work. It was to the point where my back was so bad, but they needed me to stay. They put me in the drive-thru sitting in a chair. They took a chair from the dining room, put it by the drive-thru, and I sat there taking money taking orders and taking money through the drive, and someone else would bag it. I was hurting that bad. I was in tears that night. I was hurting so bad. And I still came to work, no matter how bad my back was. Oh, I got on my knees with a toothbrush, a little scrubber thing, on my hands and knees cleaning the place. I was at Wendy's July, August, September, October, November, December, January, for almost July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February. Yeah, almost 9 months. Matter of fact, almost 9 months. And yes, I did. But I will find out if I'm denied, I'm going to appeal it. Because I have too much proof of stuff, so. And it's not much a week for unemployment, but it's something. It'll be more than what we have, so. I think you have to be there 6 months to get unemployment. I'm thinking that's it. Yeah, I should get it. Oh, and also, I know you heard this, I think. I also filed for food stamps, and it said we should be qualified for, if we do get food stamps, for emergency. Basically, they'll do an emergency where we get them that next day after approval. So I'm waiting for them to send me a link to with my information to be able to call for an interview over the phone. So, I mean, I'm taking steps, but there's so much I can do in one day. But I'm trying to jump ahead. I want to be ahead of this instead of right there or behind. I want to try to get ahead of this. Oh, when we're going through this stuff, Monday, I think it was Monday or Tuesday, we found our tent that we would put in the yard with our little fire pit area that we set up. And we found our tent. So if we have to use that, we're gonna have to use that. But tents are easy to spot, you know. A lot of people don't like tents because it's easy. You can spot a tent before you can spot a person. So but that will be one thing that we take with us. Push comes to shove. Man, they want like $50, $60 a day. I already been on that too. You can put a camper. You can have a camper, a car, a truck, a tent, and something else. Yeah. Campsite. Yeah. Look up campsites in South Carolina. You'll be amazed how much they charge a day. But you have to think. They have showers there, bathrooms there. Someone just asked me. Bathroom, showers. There's plug-ins where you can use their electric. So, you know, they think if you go there, you're going to be using all that stuff, so. Well, hey, best friend, fine. Like Rilla says, with your big forehead. Nah, fuck, no. Oh, God. I know, after my live, about 7:30, 8 o'clock, everybody passed out. Oh. Oh, you gonna get his haircut just today? Yeah, I'm not gonna be on much longer. Welcome in. Let me see something. Oh, yeah. Oh, that was nice. We do a lot of stuff we don't want to do. I know. Oh, God. Me and my husband walked so much. I felt like I just play asleep. Me and my husband walked so much, my body is going, I hate you. We only have to walk up to the grocery store, get the boxes, and come back. Yeah. Oh, I know. I would have done it yesterday too if you were there, you know, instead of have to go right back. But you know, us women, sometimes we have to be difficult. We can't be easy at times. Oh, God. You know, I realize I am being Streamed. I'm 99% sure. Probably by a couple. Because someone just came in my live that usually does. Yeah, Realist came on and said, sorry, I fell asleep after your live. I was knocked out. Let me see this. Huh. Give me a second. There you go. Bye-bye. Lord have mercy. I know. I was telling that person bye. Oh, I'm about to get off here anyways, so they can go bother somebody else. Ugh. Because I'm past my curfew. About 30 minutes. Because I have to get up at 8. That part. Yep. That part. Oh gosh, have you ever felt like you have to crack your back but can't? But wait, it's gonna wait for me to lay down and then it's gonna pop. I have, Bree. I have. Oh no, he ain't popping my back. I had him do that one time. No. That crap hurt. And I was in pain for hours. Heck no. You're you're a lot smaller than my husband. And the way he wants to crack it, no. Nope, 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 nope. Yeah, he put too much pressure. Nope. I'll deal with back problems. I don't need him to add to it. Yes, I didn't think about that. Cause then he'll be able to pop my back that way. Usually if I lay on my bed, what is it? No, not the right side. The left side. If I turn to my left side while I'm laying down and then not move but just turn, I can crack my back that way. Thank you for the likes. Remember to look at that YouTube. And if you can't find it, because he did a lot of I worked at Waffle House and there's a lady that she could pop your neck, your shoulder, your back. She would do it with ease. Oh, I got her she didn't pop my neck like a chiropractor, but she just pressed on a certain way and you could feel it pop. I was like, you're in the wrong profession. That's what I told her. I was like, you need to go find you a job doing this. If you can't find it, Realist, let me know and I'll get it and I'll send it to you. Okay. If it doesn't pop, I'll get him to do that tomorrow. Well, today, basically. Hold on a second. Okay. Yeah, just let me know. But I know everybody's tired. I am too. I'm gonna go read some of this book I did find. And then lay down for a few hours. Because I have to get this stuff started today. Packing wise. Packing and cleaning. Good night, Bree Bree. And like I said last time, I'm going to end my live. Love one another. Pray for everybody. And choose kindness. That's going to be my 3 things every time I end my live. Good night, y'all.
We have